welcome everyone to a thingalinga-good dating simulator as we prepare for Christmas here in Japan. And if we all know, here in Japan, that means enjoying some KFC, because, of course, what says Christmas more than Kentucky Fried Chicken? And what's great for this series is that this game is completely for free. I love you, Colonel Sanders. You can go ahead and download this for absolutely nothing and play along at home and enjoy one of the weirdest looking games I've seen in a darn long time. But I'm looking forward to this. Let's see if we can romance the legendary Colonel Sanders. Game on, I guess. Before we get started, tell us your name. We are NB, what the hell? The Mighty Bear. It's just loads of chicken. The hell is that? Oh, is that one of those biscuit things? I was not a fan of them. They taste really weird, and they're covered in maple syrup and honey. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Actually looks like my old flat in Japan, just without the bed. Place it with a futon. And this. In fact, no, this is vastly superior to my place in Japan. I just had a crappy little table. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. What is that? Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the alarm clock up and atom. Throw the clock at the window and stay in bed forever. Oh, I think it's up and atom time. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. That's just a bunch of words. What the hell? What kind of name is that? Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. This is seriousness. This is chicken we're talking about. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equal brushed. Hair equals combed. Pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. What the hell is that? I just noticed that in the corner. That is awesome. Excellent. Oh, lovely chicken food. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Isn't it marvelous? Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Bear. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? I feel like you shouldn't wear this outside. It's like hygiene issue. Actually, I'm... Because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning, I made breakfast for myself, but... Well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh my god, they're crying. Miriam, don't worry about it. Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. I've got a feeling this is going to take like every trope in the checklist. Ever since we were little babies, playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Oh, that's awesome. And you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Wait, we only have 3 days? Oh, wow. That's gonna be tricky. Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. It's a bloody metal mannequin. Actually, if it was a metal mannequin, that would be pretty damn metal. Use your pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief. I think it's time for a pep talk. The mightiest bear. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Oh, I've been waiting so long for a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Thought bangs were a bad thing. What are bangs? I actually have no idea. I used to have long hair, but I shaved that off years ago. I've never had to keep up with it. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I do believe you did cut your hair. I know it's something to do with that. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Dude, I want that so badly. Give me custom engraved measuring spoons. Maybe not measuring, just general spoons. I don't really measure stuff. Too much effort. It's Ashley? Ashley? It'll be Ashley. Ashley. Whatever. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Is that chicken on her stockings? Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave bears' shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I'm having my shins defended. This is awesome. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. I'm giving up on your name. Even her name isn't. It really is. It is actually an annoying name. How the hell do you pronounce that? You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh, her name's Ashley. Is that like Irish spelling or something? I don't know. You know, like Sean. Sean spelled so many different ways. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Yeah, take that. I'm not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, stop to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually work out his glutes while his while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. You rang. It's like a reject from JoJo's. Oh no, it's not even a reject. That would fit perfectly in JoJo. I'll give you that. You've never been sure what their arrangement is. As long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Is that held on by a collar? What? I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas by now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? Pop. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. And you're simple. I like you. Could someone like this also be a student of the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down? Hi Pop, I'm Bear, so Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? It's just you. Yeah, I'm in concurrence. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes its place at a podium in the front of the class. Adorable. Wait, is the dog talking to us? Sprinkles, now, quiet down everyone. Rough. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? I'm remembering this. This is amazing. Everyone should talk like that. You must be Sprinkles, a head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Uxel. Please call me Professor Dog. Professor Woofers. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. You know, that's weirdly logical. Out of nowhere, wind begins to whoosh around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. I say. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open the window back up again. Faucet Pitts melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. What is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Bear sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. That's not really helping. Okay, I gotta take a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. They are really overselling this, and I'm really enjoying it. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, woof. The greatest culinary academy in the world. Woof. Birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Woof. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, woof. There will be blood, woof. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Woof. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle, woof. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Woof, woof. Hot damn, we're gonna have a battle to end this? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Quiet. Woof. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? Woof. You're on the fast track out of here, young man, woof. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Woof. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word until I finish. Woof. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Woof. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Woof. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. What the hell even is that? It's like a dispenser and grinder? With a hat? Oh, thank you, rascal. Oh, clank you, frascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. Thank you, rascal. Woof. Woof. Stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking, woof. Based on what I'm picking up here, you'll definitely need a multivitamin. Woof. You should be taking better care of yourself. Woof woof. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Oh, I do declare it's got to be chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, well, woof. I think there might be some competition for new star student. Woof, woof, woof. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Not so cute. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Yes, the ultimate solution to life that will carry you throughout. Making sure you have some doggy treats on you. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Woof woof. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Bear, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed these seats next to me, if you're interested. Ooh, two good options, but which will you choose? Shame. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can do and the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. The hell are you doing? Do you just start doing the Egyptian? That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Woof woof. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, shut up. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Woof. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Woof. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Ho ho. Woof woof. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... What? There are many, many forests to the tree, as chicken is to... Night vision goggles, a slam dunk, or feathers. Well, the obvious answer is feather, but I reckon the real answer is slam dunk. We got it right! That's right! Can I even get this wrong? What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created, Woof? A spork, I guess. They've mentioned spork so far. A comically oversized, I think comically oversized fork would be pretty cool. Sprinkles, what food is best for a broken heart? Woof. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. There's no Japanese food in existence because they're all salty as hell. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. Preparation with love. It's an anime after all. You know, power of friendship and all that malarkey. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yes. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Oh, woof woof, you legend. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, Sanders, you debonair saucemeister. Hot diggity, bear. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Woof woof. Time for lunch. Oh, you legend. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Just imagine what Sprinkles is thinking. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Here's this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Wow, that is overkill for chicken. Piled thigh high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I have to say about that, or wink. What, do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him? Got him? Got it? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. You vile beast! That is our colonel. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Oh, well, Van the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow students. Please, my fellow classmates. Dig here. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. You must learn of his heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach the Colonel. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha. Ha. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Ooh, they don't look so pleased. He's clearly not going to give it up easily. It doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use, it's something my great-grandmother taught me. What is the blank? Wait, has KFC endorsed this and then demanded that they cover up? Is this actually a conspiracy? Is this an act, a means to cover up? Did they actually learn the secret flavors? Wow! You'd never have guessed that in fact you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. A white box. Intriguing. The conspiracy deepens. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. But everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I'll think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world and you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. How dare you? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. I think lemon's fine. Be modest, but thoughtful. Tricky. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go, the middle one's wrong, because there are 11 spices. I think. KFC. I might be wrong, I don't pay that much attention to advertising. But I'm pretty sure he's bang on the money already, so we got neg him to show your own strength. We are mighty. We need not show off ourselves nor bring down others, for we are the bear. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Bear. He knows our name. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we can get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. That's cheesy as hell. That physically paid me to say it. Welcome students to the cooking arena. Woof. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Can I get a woof woof? Woof woof, Sprinkles. For the record, I'm basically just imagining that Sprinkles is Lord Flashheart at all times. But I think I might borrow the mic if I actually try to copy that. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you. Unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. You want to be my partner? Sure, Bear. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep bop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Honestly? Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. What the hell? Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression this is a sign of affection. You're falling apart for our love. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple, Woof. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Woof woof. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea, Woof? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, which one do we suggest to Colonel Sanders? Not we're asking Colonel Sanders. Okay, I'm with you. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Really? I don't really eat steak very much, if at all, to be honest. I think I've had about 5 in my entire life. No idea about that. Tartare's like fishy stuff, isn't it? This is my culinary expertise. I can cook you anything, but don't ask me to name it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Because octopus is disgusting. It comes from the sea. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes, yep. I've always been something of a down-home chef. Down-home chef? I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. I actually agree full-heartedly with that statement. Hell yes. Get me some gravy. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed. You quickly turn away. The vapors. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? I am metal! Oh, no, cheese, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Bear's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. I don't know how her voice has really evolved to this, but I'm kind of enjoying it. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Bear was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever that Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you think deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Like, I can't even tell what they're going for. Is this supposed to be saucy? Nothing about this makes any sense. It does not! But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. Need to ask someone for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. I think we need to call for backup. Miriam, at your stations! You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Oh, with gusto! Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis my skills as a chef perhaps, but stepping away from this competition? You are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Bear is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis! And their short but sturdy stature. My brother has a corgi, it's not that bloody sturdy, I'll tell you that much. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your neatly finished potato dish. Wow, this just got saucy again. Did you know you can't actually get KFC gravy in Japan? I have no idea about mashed potatoes. I'm pretty sure they do that, but I've never ordered that anywhere. But there's no gravy in Japan. What the hell, people? God, I miss it. I'm just being honest. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes, although you can get potatoes and you can make some amazing mash with Japanese potatoes. Go on, side point, moving on. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Granny would be amazed. My nan can't cook for toffee. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Beowulf. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you, woof. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Woof. Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Well, the food sounds disgusting, but I do like the axe. That's pretty cool. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on me with envy. The interrupter student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the axe plate. No, don't! Woof! Woof! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right, woof. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic, woof. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Wait, what the hell just happened? They just slay a kid at school with bad octopus. Everyone step back, don't take another bite! Woof woof! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle. Oh my god, I need a minute. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire cast has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Last bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. Good for you, Pops. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Woof. I concur. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Dude, no one knows who you are. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Saunders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Tasting them, reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Bear? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Ugh. Hey, no, you? Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Aww. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Wait, what? What? What the hell just happened? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh, okay. Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Gravy! Cook with love. Close enough. Everything with love has gravy. Does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy. No! They use the gravy against us. You take 1 damage. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with more love. Spork Monster won't forget this. Is really feeling threatened by your attack. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? One must attack. Always. Which attack will you use? Cook with our love. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before the fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utilitensile. I can't even pronounce that. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack with more love and more passion. For 1 damage, Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy and finish him. Spare the wretched beast. I think we should spare it and take them on. You managed to tamp down your disgust as the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity. not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Excellent. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. A Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Sanders, save me! Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird.